to a brand new live tutorial. We're going to talk today about these amazing fingerless gloves. They're going to be your coziest fingerless gloves you have ever made, and they're so easy. I am so excited. How's it going, everyone? Where are you from? Let me know, and let's see if we can get over 100 viewers today again, because if we do, we're going to have 3 prizes to give away. Yes, we're going to give away prizes at the end again. So let's go through what we're going to do. First, we're going to work on the fingerless gloves. I'm going to focus on the sewing part versus the crocheting part. I'll talk you through it. You'll be able to replicate it easily. No worries at all, okay? It is so easy. And then we're going to talk a little bit more about the corner to corner ebook, because we have only 3 days left for this mega sale right here. And at the very end, we're going to give away prizes. So you have some time to share this video with your crochet besties, or just simply wherever you can share, right? And you're allowed to share. That way we can get our number up here, or wherever you see it, over 100. So that way we can get 3 prizes to be given away. Okay, you want to have 3 prizes given away? Get the number to over 100. I know you can do this. Okay, hello everyone. I see so many of you guys showing up and repeating, coming back. I am so excited you guys are all here. Hello. Okay, I know it's a beautiful Monday today. For me, it's sunny outside. I hope it's a little bit sunny for y'all too, because I have a smile on my face. I'm very happy. I hope you're happy too. I am really excited to get going on these really easy fingerless gloves. Are you ready? Let's turn the camera around so I can show you. Okay, so I'm turning this around so we can go through it step by step. Okay, as you can see, I have my little square pre-prepared. I'm going to guide you through it, and I'm going to have my little checklist right here on the left side. So I'm going to go through it step by step, so I know you can do it too. Okay, so first of all, I am using this yarn right here from Michaels. Okay, it's this gigantic skein that I found, and I said, oh, I'm going to have this. It's perfect. Actually didn't get it for the gloves, but it worked out perfectly. It is this loops and threads petite pearl, and it's polyester yarn, and it's a number 4 yarn, or medium worsted yarn. Okay, but you can really use anything you want. I happen to use a 4mm hook for this, but you can use whatever corresponding hook you usually use. So when I say any yarn, I am serious. You can literally use any yarn for this. You can use fingerless, you can fingering weight, sport weight, DK, medium, worsted yarn. You can use super bulky yarn. I don't care what you use. Probably not jumbo yarn, but you can use anything you want, okay, for this project. Now let's go to the next step, because that's really where it is all about, and that is making this square. Okay, so how do you make this square? So first of all, I used the box stitch, double crochet box stitch for corner to corner. We've been talking about the box stitch for the last few days, and I have shown you a few times how to do this. Okay, so I'm not going to recrochet this. It is all the same color anyways. You could make it a multicolor. Who's stopping you, right? Make it anything you want, and just simply make a square. Now I'm going to give you some guidance here, because I understand you need some guidance. Most of you guys are needing some guidance. So if you're using worsted yarn, I recommend, if you're, you have, hands like me, okay? I have not the thinnest hands. I don't have like gigantically sausagey hands. I mean, I sometimes think I have sausage hands, but whatever, okay? I have like medium-sized hands, let's say it that way. So for medium-sized hands, I would say for worsted yarn, do a 9x9 square. Now you can see it works up nicely, and it's there's still some room to expand, okay? You do see some gaps in between, but that's normal for using corner to corner. If you don't want these gaps, then add an extra pixel. So make it 10x10. If you have bigger hands than me, okay, then use either a 10x10 square or 11x11. Again, this reference is for worsted yarn. It is really all about the measurement in the end. So how do you measure it to make sure it fits? Okay, so you're going to go and crochet your corner to corner pixel graph, okay, however you like. until you hit a certain point. So what I like to do is I look at about the part that is the thickest, the widest part, which is either here or here, okay? So there's two spots. You can look here in this direction, or you can look in this direction. I personally prefer looking here because this is in an angle and it can be a little bit hard to judge. This is a little bit more straight. So I go with this direction. So what I do is I put my hand down, okay? I flop this over and see if I can make this fit over here. Okay, does it touch? Can I make these touch without having to stretch a lot? And if that works, then I'm good to go. So for me, as I said, this was a 9 times 9 square. So as soon as I hit 9, obviously this whole part wasn't done yet. So I usually lay it down here on the bottom and then check. Can I, you know, fit it all over? Can I fit it around my entire hand without pulling too much? You know, you can do a little stretch. That's fine. Okay, that way you know it's snug. But if you do too much, if it overlays, then you add an extra pixel. If it's like going over, then it's too much. Then remove a pixel. Okay, but the idea is that it touches without you having to stretch a lot. Is that making sense? Leave me a comment down below and let me know if this is making sense. You're making a square and you're fitting it around your hand, and it needs to fit around, let's call it the thickest part of your hand. Okay, it's either this area or this, but as I said, this isn't an angle. It's usually harder to measure, so I go with the straight edge. Okay, so that way it's easier to see whether it fits. Is that clear? Leave me a comment down below. So once you have that, you're going to finish your square, which means that once you hit your triangle, that's where you do your measurement, right? When you have your triangle done, when you did your increases, then once you hit it, then you say, okay, now it's time to decrease. Then you're just going to decrease until you have your perfect square, okay? So that's exactly what you're going to do. And now you can see what I'm talking about. It doesn't matter what yarn you're using. You could use the thinnest yarn you want. It is all about the measurement. So obviously, if you don't use worsted yarn the way I did, you may use more or less pixels. That doesn't matter. The measurement matters, okay? That's the most important part, which is why I say this is the easiest fingerless gloves you ever make. Make your square, and now it's all about putting it together, okay? So the next thing is fold your square, just like I did. Fold it in half. It doesn't matter where. Ideally, you want to do it wherever your yarn end is. So right here is my yarn end. So I'm going to start right here. I'm going to usually start at the top part of it. That's usually where I start, okay? So once you have that done and you have it folded, then you're going to work on the mattress stitch, okay? That's usually what I use. You can totally use the whip stitch too. I feel like I'm a little bit slow today. Do you feel like that too? Is my internet a little slow? I feel like something is a little slow today. My cameras are slow. Do you see that? Is it just me? I feel like everything is moving a hint slower than it's supposed to. I don't know why. Okay, I'm hoping you can follow me along because my internet seems to be working fine. I'm wondering if it's something else. I don't know. Am I moving normally for you guys, or am I moving slow? I feel like I'm moving slow on my end. I'm trying to figure this out. Okay. Okay. I don't think it's too bad. I think you can still follow along. I'll just try to make sure I'm moving a little slower and not super fast. Okay. So let's do this. Now you have to figure out, where do I sew together? Okay. You guys are saying it's not slow. Okay, good. So what you're going to do now is you're going to figure out, where are you going to sew this together for the part that is for your, let's call it the fingers. Okay. So this area right here, how much are you sewing together? Now, if you have the first one done, then you're just going to compare from the first to the second. Okay. So what I like to do is then look, how did I do my first one? Now, obviously, if you haven't done your first one, you're going to just simply do the measurements. Okay. So you're going to lay it out. Okay, let me take my watch off so that way it doesn't bother you guys. Okay, so here we go. If I lay this out like this, okay, if I want my, let's say I want my ring to look out, okay, then I'm going to lay it like this, and I'm going to look how far do I need to sew and seam these together to make sure that my thumb is still looking out, because you need a thumb hole, right? So for me, this is going to be the area. So for me, this looks like about 2.5 pixels. That's how far I'm going to go, okay? Linda is saying, are you publishing the pattern? The pattern is in the ebook, written out, And right now you have the video tutorial for it. So technically you have it right here for free. Okay, follow along, girl. You've got this. So once you have this done right here, so you're simply going to sew it together. Okay, so you're going to look, where do I have to sew? And then you're going to sew. So I'm going to lay it out. I'll try and make sure that I'm not super fast because I don't want to make you guys dizzy. I don't know why the camera is working weird. It's both of them actually that are like that. It worked fine earlier. As soon as I went live, that's when it happened. Anyways, so what we're now gonna do is we're going to seam it together the exact way as I just said. So 2.5 pixels. So first I go over to the other side so that way I know exactly that they're connected. And then I'm gonna, usually what I try to do is put like a stitch marker there. You don't have to, but that way you know you're not going too far. Come on, stitch marker. I'm gonna use this clip here. Okay, I think that's better. So I'm gonna put my clip right here because that way I know that is right here. When I hit this area, that's going to be my 2.5 pixels. Here's 1 pixel, here's 1 pixel, here's the next pixel. So it's going to be halfway of that next pixel. That's what I'm going to do, okay? All right, so what I'm going to do is going in and out of these, the side right here. So that's how the mattress stitch is working, okay? So in and out on the edge, okay? In and out. I know it's a little laggy. I don't know why, you guys. I have no idea why it's laggy. It worked fine on my end. My internet was fine. And I'm still on the fast internet. The only thing I can think of is there's some connection issue with YouTube. That's the only thing I can think of. Maybe YouTube is having some issues. I don't know. Okay, so here we go. I'm just going in and out, you guys. Literally from one side to the next. Do you guys see it? I'm trying to go slow so that way you can still follow along. Okay, just make sure you're not having any knots. This is chenille yarn that I happen to use, so I have to be careful that I'm not pulling too hard because I can rip this thing. So I'm going in and out, and kind of in between, I pull a little bit. Gently though, okay? Gentle pull, and then I keep going until I hit my stitch marker. For me, this happens to be a little clip, okay? Like this. And I'm just gonna finish this area first. Barbara says, you might be a little slow, but you look pretty today. Thank you. I got a new shirt. Maybe that's making me shine. It's making me very happy that I got a new shirt. I was trying to look pretty for y'all. All right. So now that I finished this area, I'm going to check to make sure it's not like crunched up or anything. It looks pretty good. I didn't crunch it up. It's all still the same and everything. Okay. So what you're going to do now is you're going to make a knot gently. Don't make it too tight and not too obvious. So a little gentle knot right there, because what we're going to do now is we're going to figure out where do we need to start on the other side. Okay. So what we're going to do is you're going to put your hand in. Okay. So kind of snug it in exactly how you want it to be, like that. Hold on, my ring is in the way. There we go. And now you're going to check where exactly do we need to start again. So it looks like about here is where we need to start again because we want it to be right after the thumb. Now, if you have your first one done, match it, okay? But otherwise, you need to now weave your yarn through. I mean, you could cut it if you wanted to, but might as well just weave it through and then start again at this point right here and then seam that area together, okay? So I'm going to check really quick here on my end on how I did it on this side so I can match it. So, because, you know, there's an angle here, so I want to match it. So right here, it looks like I start again right here, I think this is about it. So I'm going to start right here. Okay, so there we go. Now that matches. Do you see that? So I would start in this area. So what I'm going to do right now is I move this over and I'm going to take my needle and weave this through until I get to that point. I'm hoping that when I switch my cameras around again, it's going to be normal again. It might just be this screen. Okay, so maybe it's because I'm running 2 cameras. Who knows? But I'm going to keep going. I'm hoping you guys can follow along, and I'm hoping that once the replay is available, it's not going to be too choppy. So here we go. So now I'm going to start right here. So the idea is, though, that you have to make a knot first. If you don't make a knot here and then you pull later, you're going to crunch this area up. So first, once you wove this through, you're going to make a small knot. So I'm going to make a knot right here. So let me go through like so. Okay, now I have my knot. I can remove this, and I'm going to go in and out from both sides and do the mattress stitch again. So again, let me remind you how to do the mattress stitch. You go in and out on the edge and weave it through, and you go in a zigzag from one side to the other and keep pulling in between. Now this is chenille yarn, so you definitely want to pull every time you do it. You want to pull. Okay, otherwise you're going to have a hard time, you know, fixing any gaps you may create. Make sure it's all even. This is all even. Okay, you don't have one side longer than the other or anything. You could use the whip stitch, but it's a little bit more obvious that if you're using the whip stitch, you're going to have some lines there, and it's not going to look as pretty as you might like, especially because you're going to look at it all the time, because that's the side where your hand is kind of facing you, right? So all right, how you guys doing? Is that easy for y'all? I'm just going to finish this up so you can see how it looks like. This is really it. It's 4 steps, you guys. You're going to grab any yarn you wish, any yarn you wish. You're going to use a corresponding hook size, and you're going to make a square and make sure that that square from corner to corner fits around your hand. That's how far you're going to go. Now for worsted yarn, to give you a reference point, for worsted yarn, 9x9 is the pixel size that I used. Okay, but you could totally use 8x8 or 10x10 in order, that's not inches, that is pixels, okay, in order to fit it around your hand. So either way, that would be for worsted. If you go an up or down in yarn weight, you may change that number. Just make sure it fits around your hand, okay? So here we go. I'm at the end. I'm just going to make another knot right here, and then all I have to do is weave it in. So here's my knot. I'm not going to make a really thick knot because this is, you know, there is some friction here. This is chenille yarn. So with chenille yarn, there's always a little bit of friction. So I don't have to worry too much that it's going to come undone. If you have like satiny chenille, you probably need to do like an extra knot and weave in a little extra. So here I'm going to just weave it in gently, zigzag back and forth to create that friction, right? So nothing comes undone. Let's do it one more time. Really weave it through. And then all I have to do is snippity snip. Got to find my scissors. Here we go. Snippity snip. And let's put it on so you can see that it fits, okay? So here would be one of them. Snuggle up. Oh, I pulled my yarn here a little bit. Hang on. Snippity snip. There we go. So this one is done. And let's put the other one on. And that way you can see how pretty it looks. Ta-da! See how easy they are? They're so cozy and super easy. You can literally use any yarn you wish. This happened to be chenille yarn, but it's really, really easy. I've learned a different way to do the mattress stitch, Tina says. That is fine. Let me see. I'm going to show you off. That is fine. There's different ways to do the mattress stitch. Some people like to just use one loop, like the front loop, the back loop. Some people like to go in and out in this direction, kind of around the stitches. I like to go through the stitches. I see the stitches like a mouth. If I want them to touch, right? That's how I want it to be. So I go in and out of the stitches. So when they come together, they're like kissing. Is that making sense? That's how I like to do the mattress stitch. The mattress stitch just means that you go in and out of the stitches and bringing them together. So there's an almost seamless transition. Okay. That's the idea. There's a few different ways to do the mattress stitch. Okay. I hope you like this way though. It's really, really fun. Okay. So let me swoop around. I'm hoping that from this side, look, from this side, it works great. Well, my mouth is a little off. The sound is off. I can tell. Just a tiny, like 7 seconds maybe. It's a teeny tiny bit off. But look, I'm moving better. It was just that one screen. Okay, now we can talk normally. Yay! Okay, let's go. I want to keep talking about corner to corner now. So now that you know how to do these amazing fingerless gloves, we're going to talk a little bit more about corner to corner. And at the very end, we're going to do prices. Now, the question is, how many prizes am I going to give away? Well, that's now up to you. I share it everywhere. We need to get over 100 people to show up here, so that way we can get 3 prizes to be given away. Do you want 3 prizes given away? Then share this video so more people show up. If we get over 100, then we're going to have 3 prizes. Otherwise, we'll do 2. So it's all up to you. Okay. Hello. I know some of you guys came in a little late. I love the fingerless gloves. Me too. They are so fun. So fun. Are you guys going to make them? They're so pretty. I'm going to leave them on for a little bit until I get too warm. But they're so cozy. Oh, they're really soft. Okay, I love it. Now clap your hands. Okay, I'm clapping my hands. See, Barbara? It works nicely. Barbara says I should clap my hands, so there we go. Okay, Debbie says I keep getting kicked out. It sounds like you have an internet issue, Debbie. So make sure you have a good internet issue, no internet issue, and then you should be fine. Okay, so let's talk about corner to corner, okay? We have some questions to go through, and I know I've done these questions in the last few days, and I would love for you to answer again, because here's the thing, not everyone was here in the last few days, so I gotta repeat myself, so bear with me if you have seen the questions before, but these are good reminders too, okay? So let's talk about it. Have you ever learned how to do color changes in corner to corner, or have you ever learned that you can do corner to corner in rounds? Now, if you were here yesterday, you saw that we did a small little piece, and I've seen some of your hearts. I'm so excited you guys shared them on how to do color changes in corner to corner. I know it may look a little messy because there's a lot of yarn around, but if you keep it organized, and remember, I always say that you are the judge of what you're making and how it's going to look like. Nobody else gets to judge you. You are the only one who gets to judge you, okay? And in my opinion, every single one of your pieces is beautiful, especially, actually, I see that on purpose, especially if you make a typo, or it's not a typo, a little mistake. You know what I call them? I call them beauty marks. They make it unique and perfect, okay? So you have always a perfect and beautiful project, okay? Now, how you're going to arrange yourself in terms of the color changes is up to you. Whatever you feel like is your organizational peak that makes you happy, go with it, okay? But if you have never learned how to change colors in corner to corner, which is really important in corner to corner, you can do, yarn projects that are just one color. But as you can see, you can also do a lot of them with a lot of different colors. And bobbins are a great way to do that. I added the link into it, by the way, so that when you log in to download this, there is a link right there for the bobbin. So if you grab this ebook, you'll have a bobbin link right there, okay? Or go back to yesterday's video after this one is over, so you can grab the link from there as well. But have you ever done corner to corner in rounds? Leave me a comment down below. I would love to know if you have ever tried these before, okay? This is really important because one of the things I always see is that people say, I've never seen this before. I didn't know corner to corner is done in rounds, or you can do it in rounds. Yes, you can. It is possible. I know it seems a little bit counterintuitive, right? Because you say corner to corner, which is literally C2C, from one corner to another corner, sounds like diagonal. How can you go in rounds? It is possible because when you're actually working the project in rounds, you're going to see it going actually in a diagonal over, and especially when you do the decreases, all you're doing is going in a diagonal round. You're going to see it, okay? And I was not a believer in the beginning too. I was like, this is just a box stitch going in rounds. No, it's not. Yes, you're using the box stitch, but you're using it in a corner to corner fashion. So once you try that, you will never go back. You're going to be very addicted to it. Trust me, it's amazing. You have never tried? I'm just learning to do corner to corner. I'm glad you're here. You're in the right place to learn this. Yay! Okay, so let's see. No, I have not, Linda says. Ooh, did I click on it? No, I have not. That's great. So now you can learn how to do that. I'm so excited. Okay, so Cheryl's still practicing corner to corner. Keep practicing. practicing, girl. I know you get this. It's going to be amazing in the end. Okay, so let's go to the next question, okay? Now the question is from me to you. Have you ever had a corner to corner book or pattern that has a graph with large font but no ads? Like you could be telling me, well, I found plenty of websites with large font and graphs and the written instructions all at the same time. The question is, can you find it with large font, a lot of patterns, written information, and graph that is ad free? Okay, and all have it nicely organized so you don't have to worry about it, right? This is what this corner to corner ebook is all about. Graphs, large font, ad free, and it's printer friendly too, of course. Okay, let's go through the next part because this is kind of connected to this part, so that's kind of important to me. Okay, and that is the corner to corner book has videos. Have you ever seen with videos? I'm not going to post the bobbin link in here again, guys. Please go to the other video where I talked about the bobbins. It's going to be way more useful for you. Also, if you already got the ebook, grab it, log in, and the link is right there. Let's focus on this corner to corner ebook so I'm not going to get you distracted. Okay, my question is, and this is an important question. Have you ever found a corner to corner ebook or book, regular book from the bookstore with video tutorials? Have you seen it? Let me know because I would love to know. As far as I know, this is the only corner to corner ebook in the world that has video tutorials. As far as I know, remember, this is my perspective. I have looked around everywhere and have not found it. So if you found one, let me know. But if you want one with video tutorials, this is going to be it, okay? Let me show you the next question, okay? This is another big one, and this is actually very, very important for me because you could have video tutorials in an ebook, but let's say you have to type it up yourself in the browser every single time. That would be annoying. How about we have it clickable? User-friendly is the #1 priority for me, okay? User support. Support is like customer support for me in every kind of way, whether it's within an ebook, whether it's by email. That is my #1 priority. Actually, I have 2 of them over there. It's customer support. High quality is the second. Those are the 2 most important things for me when it comes to anything that I put out there. So yes, you guys wanted clickable links. You get clickable links because you get to be a little bit picky. This is where we live in, right? We have links everywhere. We get to have them in an ebook. Why not, right? So clickable links, videos, and materialists. That's a big one. I don't like it when books give me just, here's what I used. It won't give me any information, where to get it from, whether that yarn still exists, anything like that. Okay, that is really frustrating for me. Let me know if you're the same thing. Okay, so let me go to the next question and we go through how you actually can take care or take advantage of this amazing ebook for yourself. Okay, let's see. Gigi just ordered the bobbins last night and the ebooks. Woohoo, Gigi! I saw that coming in. I was so happy for you that you grabbed the ebooks. Gigi, I'm gonna pop this up. Look, I moved this guy so that way it's bouncing now in front of my face here. Whoop, where do I go? Yee! It's working out for me. Yay, Gigi. I'm so excited for you. Okay, now the last question, let's talk about this one. The last question from me to you right here in this summary is, what about a corner to corner ebook that not only has clickable links for videos and materialist, has large font and graphs, and you learn all the different techniques that you want to learn in order to do corner to corner, but it also is printable and it has a table of content that is clickable. Yes, that is so important to have it clickable. Seriously. Okay, let me show you what I mean by all of this. Okay, so let me remove this so that you see exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, so you are getting in this ebook right here 37 corner to corner ebook patterns in this ebook. Okay, I'm going to show you all of them in a second. It also comes with 8 stitch tutorials and more than 20 videos. When I say more than 20 is because I'm adding all of these videos I've been doing here into the ebook as well, or into the video library within your account, so that way you can easily access them. Okay, and as I said, the corner to corner ebook has large font. It has the instructions in a very legible way, pictures, clickable videos, materialist, and the table of content, okay? And you can always ask me questions. Can you recommend bobbins? Serena, girl, you were here yesterday. Yes, I did recommend bobbins. Go back to that video and we'll talk about the bobbins in that video, okay? And I put the link in there as well. That's the one I recommend, and it's not from Amazon, okay? By the way, in case you're curious. So, here we go. Melanie got the ebook yesterday. No, not yesterday, but she got the ebook. Woohoo! I think I celebrated you already. I'm so excited. Okay, yes. So you get video tutorials in this ebook. Let me know another corner to corner ebook that has videos. Let me know, because I don't think I have seen it. You guys, we're at 86 viewers. Can we get to 100? We're not far. We're not far. If you guys want to have prizes at the end, meaning 3 prizes, who wants to have 3 prizes at the very end? If you want 3 prizes at the very end of this video, get more people to join us. Let's see. Are the gloves in here? Patty, yes, girl. Yes, there are in this ebook. Yes, there are. Let me show them off, okay? I'm going to show all the pictures here on one scoop right here, okay? Do you see number 1, Patty? Number 1 is these fingerless gloves. The only difference between that one and this one is obviously it's a different color. And it doesn't have the tiny heart on it because that was not the focus for me today and teaching you the tiny heart. I just did that like last week, okay? So if you want to add the tiny hearts on it, fine, go ahead and add them onto it. They're just sewn on. But yes, I went through this tutorial just earlier, like maybe 20 minutes ago, okay? So yes, these fingerless gloves are in the ebook. Let's go through some of the other patterns that are in here, okay? We have a lot of blankets. By the way, I haven't asked you guys yet. Okay, you guys leave me some comments down below. Let me know which of these blankets in here are your favorites. I'm going to point out just the blankets for now, so that way you see them, okay? So let's go through them. We have, well, technically you could do this one as a blanket if you use like, super bulky yarn. This one uses like worsted yarn turned bulky, but you could technically make this bigger, right? But we're not going to count this one right now. Let's start with the teddy bear, okay? The honeybee teddy bear. Then the little bunny, Easter bunny in an egg. We have the hibiscus, okay, which is one of my favorite flowers. Then we have a whale. We have a hamster. Then in this row right here where my finger is, we have the rose and the puzzle. In this row right here, we have the hot air balloon. We have the alphabet and numbers blanket and the butterfly. And I think that is it on all the blankets. Yes, those are all the blankets. Please let me know. I would love to know from you guys on just the blankets, which ones are your favorite, okay? Did I mention the hamster? I think I mentioned a hamster. I'm going to think about, did I just mention a hamster? I think I mentioned a hamster. But I want to know which one of these, all of these blankets is your favorite. While you guys answer that, let me go through some of the other patterns in here. We have a bunch of pillows. Number 3 is a reversible pillow. It's like a bunny cat pillow that also has a book pouch in it. We also have more pillows. We have 22 and 23 is a pillow as well. Number 23 is reversible. Okay. Then technically you could do number 6 as a pillow, but technically it's a bag. Okay, and then we have a few more. Oh, we have another pillow right here that's also reversible, number 18. Let's talk about the bags. We have 24 and 25. Those are bags. Oh, I forgot. 27 is also a pillow. It's a bow pillow. A bow pillow. You can like a bow. You can put, no. It's a bow pillow. It's super cute and adorable. Okay, here number 6 is a bag. Technically, number 7 is a bag and number 21, but it's also a game. Yes, number 7 is 9 men's Morris game, and number 21 is the checkers game. And then we have a hat, number 14, a book cover, number 15. We have number 10, that is a head kerchief, and number 9, 8, and 30. I kind of put them all in the same category. They're like shawls, or in this case, it's more like a cardigan. Number 28 and 29 are scarves. We have some slippers. We're going to do some slippers in the next few days. Woo! Okay, and then we also have number 5, which is a head band or ear warmer, however you want to call it. And I'm going to use that pattern and twist it up a little bit and make it cup cozy for y'all in the next few days. So we have 2 more lives coming your way. Okay, so one of them is going to be slippers. The other one was going to be the cup cozy. All right, so while I was talking did I mention all of them? I'm pretty sure I mentioned all of them at this point. Oh, there was another pillow down here. I forgot. That's an important one because number 37 is also a pillow. Number 37 is done in rounds, you guys. It is like a granny square from the center out. And 31 is a wall hanging, okay? Aren't you all so pretty? I love them. Okay, let me see. What do you guys like? Okay, we're going to go through some of you guys. So since you guys answered, let me scroll up. Ooh, the butterfly seems to be a big favorite. Okay, Serena, I'm just going to point out a few of them. Hibiscus, the puzzle, let's see, a butterfly, 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 rose and butterfly, hibiscus, whale, hot air balloon and butterfly puzzle. Here's another butterfly and whale. Ooh, the butterfly seems to be a big one. I like the rose, also the hibiscus. You guys like the hibiscus too. Ooh, the rose, definitely a unicorn. Yeah, that's not a blanket though, but yes, I love the unicorn for sure. Gloria's like the hamster, the hamster. My son loves hamsters, so that's why I made it. Hibiscus and butterfly, butterfly, butterfly. Oh, look at all the butterflies. Okay, I'm going to do a couple more and then I think I see the trend here. Butterfly it is. Teddy bear. The first teddy bear mentioned. Hamster, whale, puzzle. Yes, yes, yes. Let's see. Can the butterfly scarf be made into blanket? Probably. I would say you just repeat it. Yeah, I would totally say you do. You just take, instead of doing the scarf in whatever pixels amounts it is, you just repeat it and make it into a gigantic blanket. Ain't stopping you. Go for it. If you have the pattern, which is in this ebook, then yes, you could totally turn that into a blanket. Why not? It looks like you guys all love the butterfly. Woohoo! Barbara's like, no, I'm going to step outside of this. I'm going to talk about the present pillow because I like presents. I get it, girl. I get it, girl. Okay. Let's see. There aren't too many on this I like, but I'm going to be very busy. You are going to be very, very busy. They're very popular. I feel like I did a good job in making it a good variety, especially pointing out the fact that corner to corner is not just for blankets, as you can tell. I'm literally showing to you. The thing is, a lot of crocheters around the world think as soon as you say corner to corner, they immediately think of blankets, which I don't mind. I have a bunch of blankets, as you can see. But if you feel like you're more of a beginner crocheter or beginner to corner, then I highly recommend starting with something a hint smaller. Don't start with the biggest projects. I know it's like what we do with food, right? Our eyes are bigger than our stomach, usually. Right? We can never finish the food. Anyways, so make sure that you start with like a smaller project when you're just starting out corner to corner, which is why I have so many smaller projects in this, just like the fingerless gloves, right? It is so much easier to get started, so you can get the hang of it a little bit, okay? Let's see. Did someone just buy the ebook and I missed it? Hang on. Elizabeth, girl! Elizabeth, hold on. I gotta show it off. Yee! I'm so happy for you! Elizabeth just got it! Woohoo! And she's making the butterfly blanket. Okay, Elizabeth, feel free to show us some pictures. Put it into the Facebook group, Crocheting with Nikki, so that way we can see it. Even if you're just working on it right now, you have just like a part of it done. I would love to see it. Let's see. I like to see some placemats. Well, maybe in the future you can have some placemats, but I do want to say that placemats are very easy. You can actually take almost any of these patterns and turn them into a placemat, because all you got to do is figure out how many inches do you need in every direction, and then all you're gonna do is add, maybe something on the side or something, like literally 27, 24, 25. Those are all like either rectangles of some sort that you can turn into a placemat. All you do is do a little less crocheting, right? And ta-da, you have a placemat. Placemats have usually a standard size, so you can make any project project into a placemat. Literally, you just need the measurements. You've got this, Debbie. Okay, so let's see. I just want to make sure I didn't miss any comments or questions. I think I got. Patty says yes, definitely a great variety. I agree, Patty. Thank you. It is definitely a great variety. I also love the scarves, by the way. Look, Maxine likes them too. Maxine says the snowflake scarf. It is a very elegant scarf. I love it. It's a little bit wider, so I could also call it the shawl if you wanted to, right? Like you could totally use it like as a shawl, maybe like I think of like a wintry fairy, think of like a royal wedding, right? And like hanging that over. I mean, just saying. I'm thinking of like a Hallmark Channel, like all these royal movies. That's kind of what it reminds me of when I think of a shawl, like something hanging over, making it pretty. I don't know. It's just going to be perfect. Serena's also working on the butterfly. Ooh, they're working on a butterfly scarf? Yes! I want to see it in the end. I can't wait. Oh, that's going to be amazing. She's loving it. See? I'm so happy. Okay, Marcus is saying, I haven't seen the color change video yet. I'm wondering whether it's the same technique used for the color change in Tunisian crochet. I would say yes and no. Tunisian crochet is totally different. Yes, in terms of using bobbins. No, in terms of how to change colors to combine. Like, you can't compare these directly. Tunisian is a completely different crochet family, right? Because you are doing that with a Tunisian crochet hook. It is not a regular hook, and you're not working in the diagonal. You cannot compare that with corner to corner, unfortunately. But in terms of how you're picking up the yarn, yes, you could compare it for that. And that's with bobbins, obviously. But otherwise, I would say no. Not trying to be rude, but you can't really compare the two, unfortunately. I wish you could, but they're just too different from each other. Okay, so let me kind of summarize this again, and I'm going to show this off in a little bit of a different way because I want to remind you how amazing this ebook is and how we will take you guys from one level to the next, okay? So the first thing is I'll show it to you off in an actual reality in a second. So back here where my finger is, I don't know if you can see it, you're going to see the table of content. It is clickable. When you click that, you can jump right to the content, whether it's the pattern or the stitch tutorial, right? From within the stitch tutorial, you will see like a blue or green button or link or something, like the words are in a different color. Those are clickable. When you click that, you can then watch the video. And from the table of content, you can also scroll over to see all the pictures referred to as the patterns, okay? And then from there, from the table of content, you can click and jump right to the pattern. As you can see, the material list is also differently colored, which means it is clickable. How awesome is that? Francis says there's a snowflake scarf on Gilmore Girls. I watched that. I don't remember that, but I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I have no idea. I had no idea they have that. I gotta go back. I gotta look for that. That's a cool one. Anyways, so yes, when I say it has video tutorials, it does. Tell me another ebook, corner to corner, that ebook that has video tutorials. I doubt you will find one. So if you are a beginner and you need something a little bit more user-friendly, this is it, okay? You will get video tutorials with it. There's 20 plus. At the end, by Wednesday, it's going to be 24 video tutorials guiding you through all the different techniques, okay? So let me show you my iPad right here. Okay, so this is my iPad, so you can see that right here. See? Okay. So you have here the table of content. You can see there's 8 stitch tutorials right there. Okay. And by the way, if you ever need some support, okay, I'm always there. You can always email me if you feel like something's not working. I'm not quite sure how to do this. I don't know how to click. There's the one thing I've noticed, and there was a few emails I've gotten about this too. On Mac, it is very often that if you don't have like some kind of PDF reader or ebook reader, then it goes into preview mode on a Mac, okay? If you're in preview mode, it will not let you click. It's called preview. It's like watching a movie without seeing the entire movie. You don't see the movie when you watch a preview. Does that make sense? Okay, think of it like a trailer. So you're gonna need a PDF reader. There are plenty free ones out there. I use the most common one or most well-known one, which is Adobe Reader. It's free to download. You don't have to pay a dime for it. You just download and then open the PDF within it. This is actually what I'm using right here to do that, right? And that way you can click everything. So in preview, it doesn't doesn't work, as soon as you open it up with some kind of PDF reader, it'll work. So you have 8 stitch tutorials right here, okay? Now these stitch tutorials, let me just jump to one of them. How about this one? You can see it comes with a video tutorial. Right there, you can click that. Now, the next thing I usually get is, what about lefties? I'm a lefty, what about me? Okay, there are plenty of lefties that got this ebook, and they all know now, and I'm going to tell you right now so that way you don't miss it either, okay? And if you know any lefties, please tell them, okay? Spread the word. It is very important that they know, because here's the thing. This is what I want them to know. I want them to know that lefties can watch all of these videos in their perspective by using a free Chrome extension called Video Mirror. Like literally type it into your browser. Free Chrome extension Video Mirror. And once they have it installed in their browser, they just click a button and all the videos are flopped around. They're literally turned so they can see it in their perspective, okay? So that way they don't have to worry about it. They don't have to beg the designers. They don't have to wait for a lefty video to come out. All they have to do is turn, click a button and turn. And there you go. You watch all of these videos in your perspective. Okay. So yes, it comes with video tutorials. So, and that is great for lefties or righties. And then the written instructions for the pattern is literally from the graph. Okay. So it doesn't matter whether you're lefty or righty, you're going to use it the exact same way because it doesn't tell you turn left, turn right. It just tells you turn. It doesn't matter if you're lefty or righty. So the patterns are made for any hand, okay? Any way of crocheting the hand, okay? Or with your hand. Is that making sense? It doesn't matter if you're lefty or righty. This will work for you regardless, okay? That's very important. If there's any leftists in here, can you confirm? Gigi, are you a lefty? I don't remember. I know Glenda is. And Donna. There's a few others that I know are lefties. Are there any lefties in this chat? Let me know. I want to know. Anyways, so you have all of these patterns right here. So if you scroll over, you see the number, right? It goes on to 37. And if you scroll back, you can see it goes down here until 37. So you know exactly what you're clicking on in order to find all of these patterns. So it's like a click and jump. But here's the thing. I know some of you guys are like, okay, hang on. I might, want to do a little extra. I want to do a little extra. How about getting this additional ebook? Okay. Some of you guys just want this ebook. Head over to my website, nikkishomemade.crafts.com, click on ebooks and you will find it separately. Okay. In case you forgot to buy it or something. So this is another ebook I just published and it's called Corner to Corner Graphs with 60 additional graphs. So whatever's in here in this ebook is not in here. So just keep that in mind. Okay, whatever is in here is not in here. Whatever's in here is not in here. It's 2 separate ebooks. There's no overlap here, okay? So, one important thing I do want to point out in case this right here with all of these different graphs right here is not enough for you. If you feel like, oh my God, that's a lot, but I need a little bit more. Okay, no worries. If you need a little bit more, I can tell you this. This ebook right here, okay, has right here, look where my finger is. It has a chapter right there that says how to make your own graphs. And I teach you how to do that with a free software. So that way you can just do it on your own. Okay. If you want to like have additional things you can do, you can turn, by the way, with that software free, again, you can turn any picture into a graph. Okay. You can manipulate it to make it as big or little as you want, with as many pixels as you want, with as many colors as you want. Okay. There's a lot of things you can do with this free software, which is really, really cool. Okay, so let's see. Oh, Patty just got it. Go, girl. Yay. I'm so happy. She just got the ebook. Woohoo. Yay, Patty. So happy for you. Gigi says, yes, I am a lefty. A video mirror is great. See? Stacia says also she's a lefty. Stacia, did you know you could use Video Mirror? It's a free Chrome extension. So the Chrome browser. I'm sure other browsers do the same. I just know of the Chrome one. So yes. Let's see. Gigi has a question. No, don't call yourself that. I'm working on a mosaic crochet blanket. I'm trying to switch to corner. I just can't get it. I guess I can only... okay. Don't mix these two up. Don't ever mix those graphs up. You cannot go from one to another. Oh, that can be hard. Gigi, do me a favor. Please do one at a time. It's going to be much easier for your head to do. Finish one project and then work on the other. Or put the mosaic blanket on a timeout for a little bit and just focus on corner to corner. It is up to you. But focus on one at a time. You've got this, girl, okay? Let's see. Can you download, can I download both books? Yes, you can. Yes, you can download both of them. Of course, if you bought both of them. Oh yeah, I'm pointing at the wrong thing. Hang on, girl. Sorry, let me point at the right one. If you bought both of these, yes, you can download both of them to your phone. If you have an app reader, a PDF reader on your phone, which most of you guys probably do at some point, whether it's a Kindle, iBooks, whether it's Adobe Reader of some sort, you'll be able to open both of them there and go back and forth. Okay, so yes. Tina's like, yes, I want to make my own graphs. Yes, girl, try it out. Yes, I'm using Stitch Fiddle. Yes, that's what I use, and it's an amazing software. There's other ones out there, but I personally feel like Stitch Fiddle is the most user-friendly and beginner-friendly one. There's a lot of more like advanced ones, and if you feel like you want to go to the advanced ones, go for it. Most of them, you know, they cost something. Stitch Fiddle is free, I believe, for either 10 or 20 graphs. Don't quote me on it. Okay, so if you have like 10 or 20 graphs, it's free, like unto that point. And if you go beyond that, it's going to either not delete one, it's going to put one in like a timeout kind of thing. You can't access it until you get rid of some or you upgrade. I personally think it's worth it. It's only like $20 per year to use the software. So if you feel like you want to use the paid version, go for it. Okay, so let's see. That is a great question. The extra graphs, what size are they? Could you use them for dishcloth? Yes, some of them I would say you can if you use fingering weight yarn. So thin yarn. Then yes, you can do for dishcloth. Okay, some of them I would consider more like blanket size. Okay, some of them you can tell, right? Like if you see some of them where you can really see the pixels, like let's say the emoji over here. If you use fingering weight yarn with that, or even number 2 yarn sport weight, I can definitely tell you that's probably going to be a dishcloth size. Okay. Then down here, the little, the Santa thing one there too, or the shark right there, they're probably going to be able to be turned into a dishcloth as well. But again, you have to go down in yarn weight and hook size in order to do that. But most of these I would consider more like a medium-sized project. It could be turned into a bag, a blanket, literally anything you could think of. You could turn this into something or be part of a blanket of some sort. So yes, definitely. Callie, girl, let's go. Callie just got both of them. Woohoo! I'm so happy for you. I am so happy for you. Okay, let's see. I have them on my phone. I want them on the larger. Yes, you can download on both devices. It is for your own personal use. And yes, you can do it on both devices. Let's see. Francis, I need to try. Yes, go try it. Remember the tutorial for that is in here if you want it. Okay. I have like a detailed tutorial on how to do it. It's very easy. Okay. Did I answer everyone's question? I just want to make sure I answered everyone. Okay. Let me summarize really quickly. Okay. Before we go to the next part. Okay, so we have this brand new ebook that has 37 patterns, 8 stitch tutorial, and more than 20 videos. It is very user friendly, okay, with clickable buttons, ad free, printer friendly. It's gonna be your go-to like corner to corner ebook to get started with corner to corner, learn all the different techniques, take your crochet skills to the next level, and literally explore and have fun. Like seriously, this is like a project where I say just have fun with it. There are so many things that you can do with it. With this amazing project, with this amazing ebook, there's so many possibilities. And if you feel like, okay, I got this, but I'm not quite sure what to do with it, then remember that this ebook right here okay, gives you all the materials already, okay? This is literally designed for all of these different projects. So if you're not quite ready to be like in designing mode of what can I use these graphs for, then start with this ebook. Just start with this because it has all the different things. It has some of them without color changes. It has some with color changes. It has smaller projects. It has larger projects. It is literally for any crocheter, beginner, intermediate, advanced. It has it for anyone. I make these ebooks so that they're user-friendly and beginner-friendly, but it allows you to grow, okay? I want you to grow in your crochet journey and take yourself to the next level. And remember, if you ever stumble, sometimes we stumble, there are some rocks in the way, that's okay. You can ask me questions, email me, and I'm happy to help you go, understand whatever project you're working on. You have a little rock that's in your way. I'm always happy to help you. Yes, I love how you go directly to the pattern. Exactly, Robin. I love how you get so excited. It makes me so Melanie, it makes me excited that you guys show up. You have no idea how happy I am every time you guys show up. If we get like these huge numbers every time I go live, my mind is boggling. How can so many people love showing up for me? Like, do I deserve this? I always go there. So I just smile because I'm like, you guys make me happy, okay? Tina's like, yes. You guys are so funny. You make me laugh. Thank you guys for being here. Okay, we haven't reached 100 yet. I'll give you a couple more minutes. Can we reach 100? And otherwise, we're just going to do 2 questions for today because for now we're below 100 views. Can we get 100 tomorrow maybe? Can we get to 100 tomorrow? Okay, I'm really excited to give something away. So please allow me to give something away. So are you guys ready for some prizes? Are you ready for some prizes? We reached 86 viewers. We didn't reach 100. So let's do that as a challenge tomorrow. That gives you a little bit more than 24 hours to get more people here, okay? Get over 100 people to show up for tomorrow's live tutorial where we probably, what do I do? I think I'm going to do the cozy tomorrow. That would be fun. Let's do the cozy tomorrow and the slippers last. You know why? Because you guys all love the slippers, so I'm going to make you wait till the end. I know you guys love the slippers. So anyways, this is your challenge for tomorrow. Get more crocheters to show up here, and that way we can have more prizes. Sounds good? I think that's a good challenge for y'all, okay? So let's do 2 questions. Are you ready? But before we get to the questions, I kind of want to go through first the prices, okay? Let's go through the prices first. So we have 5 or 10 PDF patterns of your choice. We have 10, 20, or $30 Ravelry coupon codes. These are also for Ravelry, by the way. You can also get a coupon code for ebooks, okay, for one that's not on sale right now, a free ebook, or a free yarn box. So there's a lot of things that you have a chance to winning, right? We have 30 different types of ebooks, so if you land on one of these, there's a good chance that you're going to find something you might like, okay? Maybe even that one. Who knows? But regarding the yarn box, okay, I want to show you really quickly. Let me see. I think my camera is in the right position, okay? So here we go. This is the yarn box. I want to emphasize again, there was some confusion yesterday. Maybe I didn't say it properly. These yarn boxes are gifts, okay? And I typically, and I say this specifically, typically only send these out at a special promotion time. That's only like, I think 4 or 5 times a year for the Crochet Club. During that special period of time, the new annuals will get one of these yarn boxes for free as one-time gifts, okay? So otherwise, I give them away for prices like this, okay? And they're only for the US. So if you land on it, you're outside of the US, you get a free ebook instead. Sounds good? I just want to clear this up. So let me show you what's on inside of these yarn boxes. In case you get one, it is a yarn mystery box. So some of the things are of a mystery, okay? So we have this drawstring bag. There's 2 different types, one with a smaller logo and one where there's 2 logos, okay? So that's number 1. It's a drawstring bag, very popular. We have some stitch markers and stickers. We also have this cute little notebook that has a ruler on the side. That's one of my favorite features on this one. Obviously, it comes with a pen too, and you can write your things in it, and it says the Crochet Club on it, so you can show everyone you're a crocheter, right? Then it also comes with a little yarn maze. Sometimes it has patterns in the back. Right now, I have a yarn maze, and it's with the TCC times the crochet club, okay? And then everyone who gets one of these boxes for now gets the keychain, which is very popular because it's also measuring tape. Haha! These are custom made, by the way. And then it's one or the other, okay? So it's a pop socket, or it is one of these clips with a magnet on it, okay? So the pop sockets is something you put on the back of your phone so you can hold your phone properly without cramping up. And it also allows you to place it kind of on an angle if you want to watch like a movie or something on your phone. And then it comes with mystery yarn. It's either going to be 1, 2, or 3 different skeins of yarn. It goes by weight. So if the skeins are bigger, it's going to be less skeins, but still the same amount of yarn. Is that making sense? It all goes by weight. So that's a pretty cool box, okay? Just that you know. So those are the prices. Ooh, I gotta show off Robin really quickly. Gotta show off Robin. Woo! Robin just got the ebook. I'm so happy for you, girl. I'm trying to clap, but you guys can't hear it. Your videos are amazing. It's so clear and concise. That makes me super happy. Yes, this is why I always show this off, because I want you to understand you're getting video tutorials in this ebook. That's a big deal. Tell me another ebook that gets video tutorials. So getting comments like that makes me super happy. That means I do the job right. I make it user-friendly. That's very important to me. Yay, check mark for me. I get a little bee. Do you guys have that too? Like get a little bee sticker? I got bee stickers when I was in kindergarten. I did something right. Bee. Anyways, I don't know where the bee came about, but maybe, oh, bees are good workers. Maybe that's why. Ooh, is that why? Anyways, I got a bee when I was little. Okay, so let's go through the questions. Okay, so we're gonna have question 1 comes up in a second over here, and then we're gonna do question 2. So you're gonna do one at a time, and we have a winner in between. You guys gotta type up the answers really quickly. We're gonna have 2 questions, okay? Tomorrow, if we're reaching over 100, we'll have 3 questions again. All depends on you. I share everywhere. Now, it's your turn to share, okay? So you have a little bit more than 24 hours to get more people here tomorrow. If we're over 100, we're going to have 3 questions tomorrow. Okay, Barbara says we got stars. Okay, stars are great too. Stars are great too. Okay, so let's do this. Question number 1. Are you guys ready for question number 1? Question number 1 is... Is it showing up? There you go. What did I teach you in the beginning of this video? Ooh, I just showed it to you. Do you remember? I made it fly in. Isn't that cool? I made it fly in. What did I teach you at the beginning of this video? I'm trying not to show my hands so that way you can't see. But I know you know this one. Okay, type it up really quick. Typey. Do you know the answer? I know you know the answer. Okay, so does anyone know the answer? Does anyone know the answer? What did I teach you at the beginning of this video? Okay, so let's see. Hi, Wendy. Wendy's the first time here. Hello, Wendy. I'm so glad you made it. Perfect timing. It's quiz time. You guys answer really quickly. Okay, I know there's a time delay here. So what did I teach you at the beginning of this video? Typey. I have to keep talking because of the time delay. It's annoying, and I'm getting warm right now, so I might take it off in a second, what I made at the beginning of the video. Okay, so I'm going to remove this now so I can show you the winner. Are you ready? Okay, let me show the winner. I'm going to cover my eyes. Hang on. Whee! Okay, covered my eyes, and let's see who won. Okay, I'm going to go up and down, up and down. Let's see who my winner is. Okay, I'm going to stop right. How about here? We have Sarah Lynn 464 sewing the fingerless gloves together. Yes, these ones right here. Corner to corner fingerless gloves. I showed you exactly how you can make any gloves yourself, no matter which yarn you're using. Doesn't matter. Anyone can make these. They're super cozy and super easy. Yes, Sarah, you just won. So the question is, what did you win? What did you win? I'm going to press the spinning wheel, and the spinning wheel will spit it out for you. Let's see what you won. Ooh, you got an ebook. Woohoo! You can pick your own ebook of your choice. I have 30 different ebooks. So just head over to my website, nikkishomemade.com, click on ebooks, and then pick one you want, and then you're going to email me. I'll show you my email address in a second so you know exactly how to reach out to me, and you can claim your price. Yay, we have our first winner here. winner. Now, are you ready for question number 2? Let's see if we can have 3 questions tomorrow. This is going to be your challenge, okay? Oh, actually, before I show you this, I'm going to show you why we're going to do it, okay? That was on me. I'm blaming myself for no showing you this, because I got to show you, why are we going live tomorrow? When are we going live? Nikki, talk about it. Yes. Okay, so today is the 17th. Tomorrow's the 18th. At 2 o'clock Pacific time, we're going to go live again, okay? And on Wednesday again on the 19th at 12 o'clock. So these 2 times are left. I'm going to crochet something or teach you something for corner to corner. It's going to be the cup cozy and the slippers, okay? Then we're going to talk about corner to corner again, the ebook, because you got to know about it, especially for those who coming in late, never seen this before, right? It's got to be important. They got to know about it. And then we're going to give away prices again. Remember, the challenge is get over 100 people to show up on each of them to have prizes. Each time 3. So if we get over 100, we do 3 prizes each time. If we're below 100, we do 2 prizes. It's all up to you at this point. I'm sharing everywhere. You just have to share too, okay? So these are our times. This is when I'm going live again. Use a time converter. Go to Google and type in time zone converter so you know what time zone that is for you, okay? So that way you know. And this is PT is West Coast time. Think of Los Angeles. I'm not in Los Angeles, but think of that, okay? So that is PT. That stands for the Los Angeles time zone, okay? And that's going to be 2 o'clock tomorrow and 12 o'clock on Wednesday, okay? So let's do the last question for today. Question number 2. Are you ready for question number 2? Here we go. Question number 2 is flying in. What is the main stitch featured in the corner to corner ebook? Ooh, that one is a little bit more challenging. I said it a few times. Remember, corner to corner is a technique, and we're using in this specific ebook one specific stitch. I mentioned that name a few times. Do you remember what is the name of the corner to corner stitch that we're using? Don't type in corner to corner. That's not the stitch I'm referring to, okay? What is the stitch name that I'm referring to when I say in this ebook we're using this stitch? Tell me the stitch that we're using in the corner to corner technique. Remember, I always said corner to corner is a technique. That means you're working in diagonal rows. But what is this stitch that we're using? What is this stitch? There's a double crochet version. There's a half double crochet version. Technically, you could probably do a treble crochet version too. I haven't, but I mean, I have tried it, but I don't have a pattern for it. But you could technically. So which version am I talking about? What is the main stitch? Okay, I see a few of you guys have the right answer. Woohoo! So let me remove this so that way we can show off the winner. Are you ready? I'm going to cover my eyes so I can wait. And my mouse is in the right position. Here we go. Okay, I'm going to scroll up and down and let's see who is the winner. Okay, I'm going to hopefully find one that has the correct answer. If not, I'm going to pick the one right underneath. Okay, I'm going to stop right. How about here? Okay, we have Tracy Schutz, I think. Am I saying this right? Congratulations. Ooh, I forgot my kitty cat earlier. Kitty cat! Congratulations! This kitty cat, by the way, is for both of my winners, okay? Kitty cat, go ahead, kitty cat. Okay, Tracy, correct answer is box stitch. Yes, the main stitch we're focusing on in this ebook is the box stitch. You can use it as a double crochet version, half double crochet version. Those are the most common ones. And remember, corner to corner is a technique. It's a corner to corner project, diagonal rows, right? Okay, Tracy, let's see what you won, girl. Let the spinning wheel decide what you win. Here we go. You won. Ooh, also an ebook. Congratulations, Tracy. I'm so happy for you. Okay, let's see. I'm going to show off my email address really quickly for everyone to see. Okay, so the email address is mainly for the winners at this moment or for those who have a question, okay? Any question you have, email me. Nicole at nickishomemadecrafts.com. Feel free to pause the video later so you can write it down. NICKIS homemadecrafts.com. Okay, email me. For the winners, please put in your subject line winner of, and then write down the date and the prize that you won. Here's the reason why I'm giving a lot of prizes away. I want to make sure that only those who won actually get their prize. Okay, I want you to write it down. When did you win and what did you want? What did you win? So I can go back and confirm that you are, in fact, the winner. So make sure you email me with that in a subject line, winner of, the price and the date, so I can go back and confirm that you are who you are. For anyone else, you can also email me if you have a question about the Corner to Corner ebook, even the other ebook. Let me know. This is your time to ask me questions, okay? Even within here, while I'm live, you can always ask me questions, okay? So let me summarize. The Corner to Corner ebook is literally your ultimate beginner guide to the box stitch version of Corner to Corner to be able to make projects just like this. It is ad-free and printer-friendly. It's 164 pages long, 37 patterns, 37 patterns, graphs written out, all the information about a variety of different patterns, not just blankets, but there's a bunch of blankets in there. Also scarves, pillows, bags, head kerchiefs, slippers, fingerless gloves, and all kinds of other things. And of course, it comes with 8 stitch tutorials, how to read a graph, half double crochet and double crochet corner to corner, then in rectangles, rounds, and horizontal rows. I haven't emphasized that enough. Horizontal rows instead of diagonal. You can do the box stitch in horizontal rows. Color changes. There's like 3 different videos on just color changes with all the different tips and tricks, and make your own graphs. And if this is not all you want, if you feel like I want more, Nikki, then you also can get all of these graphs right here, which are in this ebook right here. Okay, so think about it. Is this something that you want? Would you like to take your crochet skills to the next level with 37 patterns, 8 stitch tutorials, more than 20 videos with large font, pictures, clickable videos, clickable material list, clickable table of content to really make sure it's user friendly? Let me know, because this is going to be your one. Okay, you can scan this code right here. I haven't pointed this out enough, but there is your coupon code up there. It's up there the entire time. Use C2C20 for $20 off until Wednesday, which is February 19th, 2025. I'm going to pop in the link into the comments here real quick. Okay, did I put it in? I mean, see here, I need to grab it real quick. Let me grab it for y'all for just a second. Okay, so I can put it in. It is already in the comments, I believe, at least once, but I'm going to pop it in again so that way you can find it easily. I pinned it on YouTube too in case you can't find it there, but I just popped the link into the comments. It's clickable. There's your link right there. There's a QR code if you'd rather scan that. That's fine. But use your coupon code to save $20, which brings the entire ebook down to less than $20. Okay, and in case there's the question, I know it comes up, how much is this one? This is also $19.99. Okay, so that's a great deal. I mean, you're getting a lot, right? Some of the patterns that you find in this ebook right here, okay, some of these patterns are a value of $10. Okay, a value of $10. So if you get the entire ebook for less than $20, you get a better deal than just getting 2 patterns. Think about it. Would you rather have 2 patterns or 37 and all that additional information? Okay, it's a lot better deal. Just saying, it comes with all those video tutorials and everything. Plus, this ebook has 20 exclusive patterns that you can't get anywhere else. Okay, you can literally not get them anywhere else. They're not available as a separate, like, standalone pattern. Only 17 of them are standalone patterns. The rest of them are only in this ebook. Anyways, if you have any further questions, you will let me know, right? You will email me. Otherwise, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Remember, we have 2 more lives coming up with prices, so I better see you there and tell you crochet besties to show up so that we have more than 100 people and have therefore 3 prizes to give away. Ooh, I'm excited. Anyways, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Am I right? Until then, bye.